Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. I'm Rob Phillips with Nasdaq, and it is our great pleasure today as we mark a major milestone and as we're celebrating embecta Corp's listing on the Nasdaq stock market under the ticker symbol EMBC. Now, before we get started, I have a big job for everyone, and it's a known fact here at Nasdaq. The louder you clap and cheer, the more the market goes up. So how about a round of applause to kick some things off? Yeah! Thank you. Yeah, that should do it. Great way to end the week and on a Friday. So it is truly my great pleasure to welcome embecta's Chief Executive Officer, Dev Kurdikar, to the Nasdaq family, as well as Chief Financial Officer, Jake Elgoiz, as well as members of the global embecta team right here in New York. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome to the 2,000 embecta employees around the world who are joining us virtually as we get set to ring today's closing bell. Now, embecta has been a trusted partner to people living with diabetes for nearly a century. As one of the largest global pure-play diabetes care companies in the world, embecta's mission is to develop and to provide innovative solutions that make life better for people living with diabetes in over 100 countries. Wow. Now, as a public company, embecta will have the strategic, operational, and financial flexibility to serve large and growing $6 to $8 billion diabetes injection delivery market. Now, we're so tremendously proud at Nasdaq to be your partner, and we look forward to supporting you as you continue to grow and continue to innovate as a Nasdaq listed company. Now, please join me in welcoming your CEO, Dev Kurdikar, up for further remarks. Welcome to Nasdaq. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Wow. Good afternoon. It's a thrill to be here to celebrate our first trading day on Nasdaq. You know, at $1.2 billion in revenue, we are one of the world's largest independent pure-play diabetes care companies in the world. Diabetes takes a huge human toll. Almost 500 million people in the world have diabetes, and that number is expected to grow to 800 million over the next 25 years. The economic costs are staggering as well. As a society, we spend $1 trillion. That number has gone up by more than 300% over the last 15 years. So our mission to develop and provide solutions for people with diabetes is now more critical than ever. Even though we are listing today, our history in this business goes back almost a century. Insulin was first used to treat diabetes in 1922, and just 2 years after that, we made the first specialized insulin syringe. And since then, we've introduced a host of other innovations, all with the intent of making life a little bit better for people with diabetes. We are now the world's largest producer of injection devices. We make 8 billion units in 3 highly automated plants around the world. Our products are used by 30 million people in over 100 countries. With this listing now, we have the strategic, operational, and financial flexibility to invest in this business. We'll invest in R&D, we'll invest in innovation, we'll seek M&A and partnerships. Again, all with the intent of adding products to our portfolio that can help make life better for people with diabetes. I want to take a moment to thank all the people who worked so hard to get us here. First, all of you and our 2,000 colleagues at embecta, thank you so much for what you've done for us over the years. Thanks for all the work that you do for our customers, for the people with diabetes, and for each other. It's not something I take for granted, and it is on your shoulders that embecta stands. To all our former colleagues at BD, you worked so hard to make this possible for us. Thank you. And finally, thank you to our customers and the people who use our products. You place a lot of trust in us when you use our products. And you have our commitment that we'll continue to earn that trust as we proceed as embecta. We are excited to be here. We are excited about the opportunity in front of us. We are excited to advance every day together towards fulfilling our vision of a life unlimited by diabetes. Thank you.
Thank you. Deb, a century of innovation, day one on Nasdaq. Welcome. We know you'll be back, but for today, we'd like to present you with the closing bell crystal.
Thank you.
Your first day as a
Thank
Nasdaq
you.
company.